What's up, guys and gals? My name is Eddie and welcome back to the channel, Hustle and Grow. Today, I just want to talk about a few things, give you 3 quick tips. Everybody talking about summer slowdown on eBay. And there could be a multitude of reasons why your eBay store might be slowing down, besides the obvious, right? It's summer, it's the first summer after COVID, so there's a lot of reasons for that. But there are still many ways or many things that you can do to boost your sales on eBay. And I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to give you 3 quick and simple things that I do, in addition to some others, but 3 things that I do myself, okay? And we're going to talk about this while I put some of these things up. I got a bunch of, actually got a bunch of items I got to put away that I had Hammett list for me. They pretty much listed all these, well, created these drafts, which I already went over. So that's 19 of them, these ones from days before, but I still didn't finish them. But all this stuff got to go up. So I'm gonna make sure I get that up. But if you are looking for, you in a crunch for time and you are looking for some help with getting listings up and you want to increase your listing goals, Hammock is definitely a good way to go about that. They've helped me to more than double the amount of listings that I can get up on a weekly basis. Like I've said many times before, my time is super limited. I work a full-time job. I'm a full-time dad. And so it's hard for me to reach my listing goals on my own right now. And I'm not in a position to be hiring an employee. Just ain't not something I'm trying to do right now. So Hammock has definitely helped me to be able to, you know, reach my goals at an affordable price, man. And so on a weekly basis, I'm getting up double, sometimes triple the amount of listings that I would if it was just me myself. So I got a coupon code. It'll come up on the screen right here. If you use that coupon code, you'll get $25 off your first month. Go ahead and give them a try and see how you like it. I think it'll help you out just like it's helped me out. But having said that, the first thing that you need to do if you are experiencing a slowdown in sales is you need to make sure you recheck market prices, okay? Recheck the prices on the items that just aren't moving at all. This is one thing that I do. If I see that something's not selling, I check a few things, but the first thing I do is I double check the prices. You know, as in all markets, prices change. Sometimes they go up. Majority of the time they go down, and your item just might be priced too high. You might have priced it high from the get-go, or you know, you might have priced it at that market price range, but since then it fell for a multitude of reasons, right? So first thing you do is you double check the market, see where the prices are at. If prices are right, then you move on to the next thing that I do. The next thing that I do is I take items that I can create lots or bundles with. So for instance, let's say I got a wedge, right? Just one wedge, okay? Triangle wedge. And this wedge is not selling, and it's been up 6-7 months. I haven't had any traction on it. It's getting views and everything, nothing happening, right? Let's say maybe I got a couple of those wedges up, and you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 wedges, or maybe I got that one, but maybe in another lot I got a few more wedges. What I'll do, and I'll do this even if an item is moving, but what I'll do is I will take those couple that I might be trying to sell one by one, especially if it's priced right, you know, if it's a fair price, or even if it is a fair price but just ain't moving, I'll take it and I'll make it a lot of 2 or a lot of 3. This is one thing that I'm really starting to fall in love with, is creating lots of bundles, in particular lots. Take that wedge and I'll make 2 wedges for a certain price, or 3. One, a lot of the times, majority of the times, you'll save on shipping, because some of the stuff, depending on the item, you still will fall in that same shipping range. You know what I mean? Even if you add another item, and even if you don't, maybe you'll fall in that flat rate. It just depends on the item. But if an item is already in the priority range, depending on what it is too, you'll most likely stay within that same range if you just add another item. So usually you save on shipping, you save on fees, because you're just paying fees on one transaction as opposed to 2 or 3 or 4 transactions. And not only that, sometimes people would rather buy multiples of a certain item as opposed to one item at a time. And so what I've been finding lately is that, especially for the items that haven't been moving for me, is that you know, these items, when I put them into lots of 2, 3, 4, man, they move, and they move fairly quickly. Now this doesn't work all the time, but it seems like it's been working all the time lately, man. there's a couple more items that I haven't had moved for me in a few months, no, months and months. And I'm about to put these in some lots. I got some items over there. I'm about to put that in a lot of Ford. There was some soaps that I had up. First of all, I think I had them priced too high, so I lowered the price on those a bit. I actually just sold two of them, a lot of two, and some other things. So it's been working for me fairly decently. So guys, try lots, bundle things up, see what happens. And then finally, last but not least, have best offers on. Have best offers on, and don't use that button to where you automatically reject offers if they're not a certain level. What I do is, I used to do that, and I think it hurt me as far as offers go, so I took it off, and I think it's worked out better for me to have it off, or have it on, and to have no minimum amount that a person has to offer. Yeah, people send some, lowball offers sometimes. What I'll do, and I know, some people will say, always respond with an offer. Sometimes, honestly, depending on my mood, if somebody send me some stupid, ridiculously lowball type of offer, I'll just decline the offer. Like if I'm selling something for 25 bucks, I know it's worth 25 bucks, and you send me an offer for 5 bucks, dude, I'm not about to go back and forth with you on this. You want to be a jerk, decline the offer and call it a day, right? Sometimes people fishing, right? Like I feel like this. If you serious about getting an item, send me a reasonable offer, Don't send me a $5 offer on a $30 item. Like I ain't got time to do this back and forth with you, But so sometimes I'll decline. Then sometimes I'll just send back, if it's a $25 item, I'll send back 24.50 or something like that. Just some old stupid stuff. Since you send me a stupid offer, I'm gonna send you a stupid counter offer and take like 50 cents off, But definitely have best offer on if you don't have it on, and if you do got one of those minimum amounts, take that off and see if you start getting more offers. But out of those three things, honestly, I think the two most important ones would be, one, check market prices, make sure that they didn't change up on you, and two, get creative with your listings. Start creating lots and bundles where you can create some lots and bundles, and also, just as important that I didn't really add into this is check your titles. Check your titles, check your keywords, check all that stuff, man. Check all that stuff. Double check, make sure you got the right type of title. And you don't necessarily need a lot of words in your title. Do a search with your title. I take my titles and I put them in a search bar and I see what come up. Then I look at the top listings, the listings that are at the top, and I see what they have in their titles. So you might have to do that too. So look, those are my 3 simple steps for you to increase your eBay sales during the summer slowdown. Besides that, you want to check your pictures, make sure your images are good. Maybe you take a couple more pictures. If you're only showing 1 or 2 angles, maybe you show a few more angles. Depends on what you're selling. But you got to get creative. It's not all that, I think people say, oh, it's slowing down and it's like this thing you don't have control over. There are multiple things that you can do to increase your sales. You can run sales. If you got an eBay store, you can run a sale. One of the things that I've been doing actually is I haven't been running sales, but I've been doing the eBay coupon. And what happens is when you do the eBay coupon, under all your listings, it'll have under there, that this you can get 5% off, 10% off, whatever you use. And so I've done a 5% coupon that's posted on eBay, so all my listings show that you can get 5% off. And then I didn't run any sales. I think right now, last time I checked, I got about $1,500 in sales from that eBay coupon. So I think that's been a good boost. And if I was going to run a sale, I would turn that coupon off and then run a sale. But I haven't ran a sale, been using the coupon, and I feel like it's been keeping my sales up. My sales are actually up over last month by, last time I checked, 9%. So, just a few quick tips. If you find those things helpful, why don't you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and use that notification bell so you can get notified anytime I upload a video. And why don't you do me a favor in the comments below, why don't you let me know what it is that you do to help boost your eBay sales when things get a little bit slow. How do you freshen up your listings? How do you get those sales going again to keep yourself from, suffering from the quote-unquote summertime slowdown? My name is Eddie, and this is Hustle and Grow, and I'm out.